Smart people are hot and hot people are smart. And I want to share with you in this video why that is the case. Why are people who are hot actually smart? How does being hot actually make you smarter? And why someone who is truly smart going to become hot? They will take care of their looks, okay? There's science behind this, so buckle up because we're about to join a ride, okay? So welcome if you are new here. My name is Anjali. I've been absent from YouTube for quite a bit, and the blue light glasses are not a prop, okay? The ring light is just very bright. So first I want to address this, that a lot of us have this stereotype that if someone's beautiful, they're not as smart, but if someone's really smart, they may not look as good. And I've lived most of my life kind of neglecting my looks. I was always the nerd. I literally, people would say it's my uniform to wear hoodie and jeans to college, okay? So I've always thought that, oh, it's not important. I just want someone to like me for my energy. I just want someone to see how beautiful of a person I am. But it's like, but who are you? Who are you? Like, if you're living your life thinking, I just want someone to see me for me, who are you? Yes, you have your inside, but you also have your outside. And as the universe is, this is something that I will discuss in this video. It's a book called Holographic Universe. Your outside is a direct reflection of your inside. So who are you? You are your outside too. Your outside is just as much a part of you as your energy. So we can't realistically say that I just want someone to like me for me. It's the same as saying like, I just want my friends to like when they come over my house. I just really want them to like my vibe of my apartment, but like it's messy and it smells, but oh, the vibe is so good. But what makes up the vibe? What makes up the vibe is not just the vibe, it's also the looks. And the looks are a reflection of your vibe, okay? Universe is like a hologram. In the book Holographic Universe, what it says is that a small piece of a holographic film represents the whole thing. Human bodies are the same exact way. A small piece of you, your face, your body, your entire existence represents who you are on a larger scale, who you are in your energy. Okay, so people who are truly smart understand that you cannot just take care of your brains. And I was one of these people, and I'm making this video because I feel like I wish I could go back in time and tell my younger self like, hey, you cannot neglect one or the other, okay? Because believe it or not, I've done both. I've neglected my looks and focused on my brain, and then I've neglected focusing on my brain and just played this like, oh, I'm just happy, lucky, go lucky person, okay? And I've done both, and I will say that the sweet spot is the balance. One thing I've also been doing is focusing on my health, going to the gym, taking my supplements, because I will say that going to the gym and taking care of your looks has more impact than just taking care of your looks. If you don't go to the gym, what are you doing? Okay, going to the gym literally improves your brain function. There's so much science behind it, specifically in the book, How to Rewire Your Brain. They literally tell you it improves your BDNF, which is brain-derived neurotrophic factors. When you exercise, you're quite literally improving your brain neuroplasticity. You're becoming smarter when you work out, okay? One thing I've been doing is I started weightlifting, okay? Just because I want to grow my butt, okay? And there's more reasons than just wanting to look hot, because everything is related. So for example, if I'm trying to weightlift to grow my butt, not only is it because I want to look better, but that specific area of your body is related to your root chakra, is related to your sense of self, it's related to how grounded you feel, it's related to you pushing forward in life, to having boundaries, having a sense of self. So quite literally, just by weightlifting for the lower part of my body, I am literally tapping into energetic equivalents of this specific part of my body. Because again, once you change your outside, once you change one part of you, if the universe is like a hologram, if one small piece of you represents the whole, when you change your body, when you change your looks, you're changing your energy. Everything is related. Not only will you look different, you also feel better. So it's quite literally smart to take care of your looks and to go to the gym, because you understand that by changing your shape, you're changing your brain too. Another thing is like, for example, faces. Like, why do we like symmetrical faces? It's because different parts of your face are related to different parts of your body. And I've been doing something called face yoga because I've been really wanting to make my face more symmetrical. And the funny thing is, like, so your left brain, okay, your left frontal lobe is related to the right side of your body, and your right frontal lobe is related to the left side of your body, and the same goes for your face. So your right side of your face is related to the left side of your brain, and your left side of your face is related to the right side of your brain. So if parts of your brain are not doing their functions right, they can affect your face. But if you fix your face, if you fix your facial muscles, which by the way, the way your face looks, it's muscles, okay? It's muscles, it's tendons, it can be affected, it can be changed. I feel like my face looks quite a bit different from how it used to look, okay? Even if you go back to my previous videos, I feel like I look different. It's all face yoga, okay? So when you change your facial muscles, guess what? You're changing the way your brain works. Quite literally, okay? And it's so funny because we need both of our sides of our brain to work symmetrically. Maybe that's why we like symmetrical faces so much, because subconsciously we understand that symmetrical face is a representation of your brain too. And I'm not saying that everyone who is hot is going to be smart, but there's correlations, okay? There are always outliers. You can always come and attack any statement with the outliers. There's always outliers to everything, but there's way more similarities and way more science that proves that people who are attractive usually are also like, you have to be smart, because the universe is material. Like we're all materialistic, okay, to some degree. Like we exist in three-dimensional reality. Yes, you all want to be spiritual. If you're here, you're probably spiritual. You probably believe in manifestation, especially if you've been following me, because I'm a very spiritual person, okay? But I've had to ground and accept that you cannot be a full person. You cannot reach your full ascension and your full potential to which you are meant to reach in this lifetime if you neglect your looks, if you neglect your body. I've been taking supplements, quite strong supplements, based on, detoxification, brain support, brain health, like just so many different things. And what I've noticed is, yes, I feel better, but like everything is tied in together. It translates into everything else. So quite literally trying to be hot, meaning like, when I say hot, I also just mean more of an energy, okay? Yes, hot can be purely looks-based, but I also mean it as an energy. Being truly hot is an energy, and we can go about defining this word in so many different ways. But it's an energy of self-respect, of pouring into yourself, okay? Usually the person who's most magnetic and most hot is not always the one who's most aesthetically attractive. It's the one who has the most self-respect, magnetism, charisma. It's their energy. And usually people who are really smart, they understand that that is important. How will you get anywhere in life if you don't pour into yourself? You have to pour into yourself. You are your most valuable investment ever, okay? And I've been sitting here, and that's a big reason why I've become kind of absent from YouTube for the last few months, is because I was like, I have to fix this, okay? I need to fix this first. And I don't know to what degree I'm going to be back to posting videos. One thing I want to talk about a lot is the fact that your outside is a reflection of your inside. But the thing is, like, if before you fix yourself, before you fix your energy and your physical body, because guess what? When I'm taking my supplements, which by the way, I'm taking a lot of them, but one of them I will mention is glutathione, okay? When I take that, I feel like my emotional weight is lifted. It wipes the field. I don't take them every day. I kind of shuffle and rotate based on what my body needs. But certain things I take, not only do I feel physically clearer, more energy, and more balance, it wipes the emotional heaviness. It wipes my energetic field, and I feel it physically. Okay? So a lot of this video is just really kind of letting you understand that it's important to have both. And we have so much judgment sometimes to people who are just hot, like, oh, who is this hot bimbo? But do you know how much work it takes? How much brains do you usually have to take care of your health, to get into that shape, to do all of those things? And doing all of those things frequently, especially going to the gym, taking the supplements, taking care of your health, will make you smarter. It's science. Again, science. Hitting the gym, weightlifting. I feel high when I lift, okay? I've just recently started, it's been a month or two, and I just feel high every time I do it, and it boosts your brain function, so it makes you smarter, okay? So I just hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you got something out of this. If you have any more questions, please let me know. I appreciate you watching it, and I'm not sure if I'll be back yet with consistent videos, but if I do, it's going to be more practical, okay? My videos have been so much spiritual fluff and so much mindset, and I value and I love mindset and energy, but what I'm realizing is it's also related to your physical self. It's related to who you are as a physical human, okay? We cannot ascend our energy, oh my god, we cannot improve our energy, our well-being, our mindset without acknowledging that first we have to also take care of our bodies. If you're not taking care of your body, you can't be a full-on happiest version, best version of yourself. It's equally as important. And I really wish I could just go back to my 20-year-old self and like give her this video, because like I don't know what the actual F I was doing for majority of my life, but we learn and we learn, we live and we learn, and there's a timing that we're each meant to understand everything. So if you don't resonate with this video, that is fine, okay? That said, I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you got something out of it. Hit the gym, okay? If you're not already, hit the gym. You will thank me later because you're gonna feel high after you do it, because I feel high every time I do it. And if you are hitting the gym, props to you, okay? Anyways, love you so much and all the best.